minute call, 1 minute call. Juniors, 1 minute call.
So coming on the track right now, junior, senior master, get ready. Senior master to grid A. Senior master to grid A. The largest junior field we've had, and I will say the largest one right now in California as we're growing our junior division. Cadets, some of our cadets
have already moved up. We have a lot of kid karts going into the cadets next year. So excited about our 4-cycle program right here at Adams. Working on our streaming platform connected to our YouTube. So excited about the growth of what we have going right here at Adams Motorsports Park. Q4
Is this still cadet?
Juniors. On track right now, juniors. When they come off, they don't need the master. We'll go continue in the game.
Senior masters are doing the junior masters.
Right that way. Right now, our juniors, senior master, get ready. Let's see who's on the point. That is Fox Thompson out in front and on the move. Oh, so Fox, Cole, Mateo, Jeff, Rizzo, Brandon, Ryan, and Tyson. Fox on the move. That mechanic of Trudy Adams, maybe he knows what he's talking about just a little bit. Dr. Judy's been on point the last couple of days. Cole Gaddis has been right there. Mateo Richard took a week off period to see where he comes in. Mateo to the top of the board. Cole Gaddis third. Jeff, Benzo, Brandon, Ryan, Nick Tyson. Again, full blanket over these guys. Definitely going to be another battle as we have the teams on the track at this time. Master Seniors, get ready. Master Seniors, get ready. Separation, that is Mateo Richter, Fox, Thompson. Cole Gaddis on the move. Senior Master, Grid A. Senior Master, Grid A, and second flag flies. Second flag flies. Provisional pole goes to Mateo Richter. Cole Gaddis goes to P2. Fox Thompson moves to third. Tyson Pope. Doesn't James goes to fourth. So it's Mateo Richter, Cole, Fox, Tyson, Jeff, Kenzo, Brandon, Ben Ryan for our junior division. Master Seniors, get ready to go on the track. 2-minute call, Master Senior, 2-minute call.
Track is clear. When scoring is ready.
This one will remove the banner altogether.
We will take a 15-minute break, after after Senior Masters. We will take a 15-minute break after Senior Masters.
Going ready.
Scoring break. So great run, and we got between first and fourth, 0.3 of a second. So that race is definitely going to be tight, just like our cadet division. Right now on the track, we've got Senior Masters, Joseph Barbo needs to pack out. On the move early. Is fast through the S's but struggling into the sweeper. Meanwhile, Joseph Garbo stretching a little bit out in front. See what happens on the line in one. Big Mike pushes, big push down the straightaway. The Big Mike in the Masters division giving Jacob Reese a little help. Garbo out front, rushing in. Fast. They had a rough time for practice. Left his choke on, so that didn't help him at all. But let's see how he does. Last month, I believe he was our winner. Joseph Barco. That's Ben Baz, one of our newcomers, coming from the indoor kart racing facilities, coming out to the outdoor and doing a phenomenal job. So Kurt Smith right now running P2. Barlow goes real fast. 47 forward. Frederick, Jacob, Adam, and Larry in our seniors. And Nick and Michael in our masters also separated by 1/10 of a second. So it's definitely going to be a battle again every time we race right here at the Road to the Nations Cup. Every single race, we've been able to throw a blanket over the leaders. Slows down, gives a gap. Let's see what happens. Can he run him back down? Getting loose in the back section. Joseph Garbo stretches him quite a bit. Goes to P1. Kurt Smith goes P1 by 4/100ths of a second. Will he catch traffic and slow him up for his final lap? Looks like we're going to go to a checker flag possibly. Checker flag's out. Garbo does not improve. Kurt Smith in the draft. Garbo goes P1. 46.6. 1. So let's see what happens.
What's more for the light racing? How's that?
So it looks like Garbo,
I don't know how it was.
provisional results, Garbo goes P1, 46.61 to a Kurt Smith of a 46.64. Again, another blanket, followed by that of Fred, Jacob, Adam, and Larry is not here. In the senior division, Masters, Nick and Michael, 5/100ths, 5/10ths of a second in between those two guys, so it's definitely going to be a great run. We will start 15 minutes. We will have a short break, 15 minutes. Kit cards will be up at 10 o'clock for your first heat race. Kit cards will be up at 10 o'clock for your first heat race. Meanwhile, make sure you go up to the snack trailer. We got great Mexican food up on the top of the hill. We also have Reese, Carl's, Kiara's father's cooking hamburgers for everybody. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at him, he done ran outside the tent. You never moved that fast. I keep doing that. That'll be like the Adams Motorsports Park Weight Loss Center. I just gotta keep messing with you.
Kenny, you have a copy? Kenny, you have a copy?
You said you are cooking for everybody? Oh, a vegan burger. Troy don't do vegan, baby. Somebody will, but Troy don't. Well, we know you ain't missed a meal in a while, so it ain't no problem there. What? Am I being hard on him? So anyway, Kid Kart's up at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, Kid Kart's up. Great run by that of Joseph Garbo, 46.6. Followed by that of Kurt Smith, 46.6.4. So 3/100ths of a second. Each class has been divided by first and second by 100ths of seconds, not in tenths. So I'm gonna throw a blanket on all of those.
No.
So the real question is, who will be the racers that will go to Spain for the T4 Nations Cup? We will see here shortly. 10 o'clock, like I said, Kid Karts, 10 o'clock on grid.
Everything after the race, you have to select.
So I have to do that?
No, just ask me if it's set up.
Congrats on that house, man.
Oh, really? It's still
It's still in the works, but we're gonna
Still in the
congratulate.
works, yeah.
It's done. We're just gonna say it's done.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah.
It's a nice place.
No, it's nice. A little bit bigger chunk than we thought we were gonna chew off in the beginning.
Oh yeah. Can't wait though.
But yeah,
Can't wait.
no, for sure.
Man, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, 100%.
Shut this one down.
Congrats on
for
that.
now.
4-minute call. 4-minute call. Kid cards. 4-minute call. I've already got reprimanded from my wife that I gotta tone it down about 2 notches. You know that's not possible. So anyway, 2-minute call. Cadets. Cadets. Grid B. Cadets. Grid B. Juniors, get ready. This time, if our juniors could actually be up there and not have a sprint race to the grid, that would be great. But cadets, grid A, kid cards, 2-minute call, kid cards, 2-minute call. So it looks like Mateo Richter's got a different dance going on right there in the scale area. All right, some John Travolta going on. So maybe we need to have a kids dance off. But not right this second. Not right this second. We're going to do that a little later. We'll do a kids dance off a little later. And then we'll have a dad's dance off. But appropriate type of dancing. Appropriate type of dancing, G. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I already know, yeah, some of you dads are already inappropriate. So maybe we'll cancel that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, that's a problem. See, that's a problem. See, Kara, you think I'm bad? If you will see these dads over here, look at that. Look at this, Kara. Look at this right here. No, hey, my wife has not seen a belly like that in a long time. Would you show her one of those too? He was displaying all of his sexy. I don't know if it's called sexy when it looks like that, but it was kind of blinding. Well, who let the dogs out? That was a big dog. It was ready to bark. Kid cards, 1-minute call. Kid cards, 1-minute call. Warm up. Kid cards. Corner workers to your position. Corner workers to your position.
All right.
Sorry, Jalen, you guys.
I should have brought running shoes.
Hey, Coca-Cola. Or, hey, can you run down there and help him with the starting? Hold on. Hold on. Cole's on his way. He'll help you guys get started.
Thanks, Sean.
Kid cards, getting ready to go on the track at this time. Make sure you remind them they gotta stay in line until they get the green
I know, it's
flag.
good. I'm out of the sun. It's awesome. Give me an excuse. I don't even know it's helping anybody. But I'm out of the sun. Thanks.
So get ready to go on the track at this good time. Kid cards, cadets, grid A. Cadets, grid A.
You need the qualifying.
No, this is racing. No, this would be race over here.
When does the data come up on the app?
As soon as they catch the green. You get exercise.
Sneaker or something.
We got John over there. He's in shape.
John, you're gonna be the runner now.
So thanks to the staff, we're teaching the kids how to grid their own. Taking it slow, we love it. So they're getting ready to catch the green flag. So one thing that we try to work on is teaching each class how to level up and move on to the next edition. So our kid cards are doing a great job, keeping it nice and slow and together.
Go on there, finish straight.
So it looks like we have a jump start with that of cart number 61. So we'll have a jump start. We're gonna have to give him a 5-second jump on cart start 6-1. So unfortunately, he will get a penalty. So he'll get a penalty for that particular jump start. So out in front right now, that of cart number 1. Cadet on track at this time. Cadets on the track at this on grid A. Cadets, grid A. Kit Kart on the track at this time. Adams Race to the Nations Cup, round 3. Kit Kart on the track. Nose to tail right now is that of Cash, Hornsby, then Ryan, Chase, Ezra, Adriana, and Nixon. Got you. So throw a blanket over the lead first 4 carts. Right now, Ryan looks like Chase is making a move on Ryan. Will he get it done? No, smart decision. Falls back to 3rd. So right now you have Cash, Ryan, Chase, Ezra, Adriana, and Nixon. Throw a blanket over the first 4 carts. All 4 drivers doing a great job. So the fastest driver right now is that of cart number 2 of Ezra going purple. But can they get around our first place driver of Cash?
Detailing is that dad behind us, man. Good boy.
So Ryan makes his move. Now it's Ryan, Cash, Chase, and Ezra. Chase was our pole sitter. So the battle, 4 drivers, nose to tail. Chase has been quick. Can he get a good run off of turn 14 and get the pass done down the straightaway on that of Cash? Lion out in front, stretches him by about 4 car lengths. As you can see, motors is definitely not an issue, whereas all 4 drivers nose to tail, nothing crazy about that. All drivers at this time in our Kit Kart division. Cash goes in a little deep. Chase makes his move. Nothing. So coming up on lap traffic, what will happen? Will they catch him in the S's, or will it be on the straightaway?
Wait, not yet.
Gets caught up a little bit. He doesn't make his move. Nice job by all 4 drivers. That was close. So we've got Ryan, Chase, Ezra, Cash, Adriana, and Nixon blanket on the tree. Now Cash is to fourth, Ezra to third. Lion chases Ezra, then Cash. Adriana, then Nixon. Nose to tail, throw a blanket on him. Can Lion stretch him back out that 4 Kart lengths like he had before? I don't think so. Chase right on his tail. Cadets, Grid A, Cadets, Grid A, Juniors, get ready. Nice run off, but Chase, there he goes to the inside. Both of them, Ezra in the draft, will he pull 2? No. So now it is Chase, Lion, Ezra, then Cash. Chase must get a crazy run out of 14 because he's always there. First few laps, the kid's nose to tail. Now he's starting to inch away, or is it tire pressure? Whatever it is, the car comes on strong towards the end, but here comes Lion back to his bumper. Dad says, do not give up the tire pressure secrets. This is a family sport. We're supposed to help all the drivers. Dad tells me not today. As Chase goes to the white flag right now, follows that of Lion, and then Ezra. Cash, Adriana, then Nixon. Make sure you check it out live streaming right here on the Adams Motorsports Park YouTube. So the battle for the first 3 drivers, they are not letting Chase get away. In fact, through the sweeper, Lion and Ezra are a little faster. They catch him in the S's, and then whatever happens between the first section, Chase is on rails back there. Gets a little bit away. To the checker flag, Chase. Lion, Ezra, followed by Cash, Adriana, and Nixon. Cadets on Grid A. Cadets on Grid A. Juniors, Grid B. So wait till this last one, get 2 more on. And as soon as those 2 are on, then we'll go check it.
I didn't do that in Brooklyn.
On one of these, it's 500. Yep. Got that bug. That's, man, I actually did. I ran the last one.
Visualize this
And all of our
first
stuff
third
that we have,
is
like,
kind of taken because there's the data on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So almost like there's almost that third was almost like gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Thanks.
Go to
Yeah,
the,
so I'll do it like
to
this.
The oval part. Go to the oval part.
Good to
Make sure
know.
they know that we have 1 lap around, and then we'll send them through the oval. Copy that. Now we're going cadets. So those little quick something in there, how do you get those? All zero.
So I create graphics on my software. I just trigger them to this. So they're not on here, graphics. It's just a controller.
Right, but the controller says cadet. How did that come?
Oh, I programmed that to see cadet.
Okay, that's it. So each button can be totally different.
Yeah. And then I'm getting the data from the app.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's, yeah,
Wow, that's slick, man.
yeah.
Does that video, does it like stay up on YouTube on an upload?
Just stay up, yeah.
Oh, cool. So you can watch it later. Cool.
Timing ready? Timing ready?
Timing is not ready yet.
Copy that. Just let us know when timing is ready. So just a reminder, we've got food up on the top of the hill. Food up on the top of the hill. The best breakfast burritos we've had in a long time. Tacos, quesadillas, agua fresca. Food. AJ says, yeah, he don't like it as a meal either. So here we go. Coming on the track right now. Coming on the track right now will be Cadet. So it's ready.
Oh yeah.
Juniors. Here, get ready. Juniors, grid A. So our Cadet division, brought to you by RLB. Trying to give them all of their support. They're also one of the importers of the Tillotson Motors. Trump's coach, Captain Motorsports partner, brings in the Tillotson T4 kart packages. So if you want to buy a go-kart, make sure you hit us up. AdamsMotorsportsPark.com, TravisCoaching.com for all your service needs. From schooling, storage, practice, and kart racing. Right here, Adams Motorsports Park. Getting ready for our Cadet division. Adams Race to the Nations Cup, round 3. And our drivers are bringing it around nice and slow. So Cadet division, we have a couple of beginners in this class. It looks like our three did not want to get close. But the two to watch right now is that going to be that of Matthew and Andrew on the point. We were able to throw a blanket on those guys. Last one, Otto ran really good in the third position. Kira's come a long way, started in the kid kart division. And now it's moved up to the cadets, who look for big things for them. And one of our new drivers, Leon Inch. Back in the day, he had Grandpa Lucy race here for years. Went on to do bigger things, but we want to welcome the Minch family back. Meanwhile, on the point, that of Matthew with Janus. Oh, going to the inside move. First lap. They're already throwing blows back to the inside of Liner, crossing them over, and again, these two are already throwing blows in our Cadet division. I tell people all the time, it makes no difference how many carts are on the track. If you have a battle, these two, along with 3 or 4 of the other ones, oh, and it looks like chain or something has came off the cart of that of Andrew. So something has definitely finally come off the cart of that of Andrew. He did have a DNF last month with a throttle cable. Thank God this was in the heat division. So we'll definitely have to go over that car with a fine-tooth comb for the final. Something just went wrong or broke on that of Andrew Janus. So unfortunately, Andrew is sitting on the sideline. Had two tough races, qualified and being on point. So mechanic, man, and driver will go to that car. Meanwhile, Matthew out in front, 46.4 on the point. Juniors, Grid A, juniors to Grid A. Butler in P2, Kiara, P3, Levi, P4. In our junior division, brought to you by RLB. Tilled Exhaust Systems. Out of Santa Maria, California. One of the nation's leading supply houses. Couldn't thank them enough. So Matthew Reiner on the top again. Junior, get ready. Junior, get ready. Juniors getting ready to go on the track, but we'll have a short break with kart retrieval, trying to get that ticket to the road to the Nations Cup in Spain. One of the only series that have a pass or ticket to get into the Nations Cup in Spain in September. Our very own Trudy Adams last year was our Nations Cup winner, world champion. So we're trying to get double up this year with someone right here from a home track.
So juniors are on the track. Juniors are on the track, getting ready to take the cutoff. On the front row, looks like that of Cole Gaddis and Mateo Richter, followed by Fox, Thompson, Ty Gaddis, or Tyson. Here we go. Cole, big push by Fox. They have no help. Big and a big spinner. Big spinner goes way high. Couldn't see exactly who that was. Looked like Brandon Chu. So Fox Thompson somehow gets the run, little bump and run, who knows, on the start. Mateo Richter hot on his tail. Meanwhile, looks like Chu, that of the 2-1, Brandon Chu gets back on track. Fox Thompson in the tuck. Mateo Richter's a little too short to get in the tuck. Aerodynamics already going over his head in the 2 position. But hot on his tail, throw a blanket over our top 4. Getting ready to do top 5. Trust this race right here, Road to the Nations Cup, is going to be a good one. So the top 3 is starting to break away a little bit. Big run. Mateo Richter out of 14. Gets to the bumper, moves over on the rev limiter, and nothing. So top three right now, that of Fox, Mateo, and Cole Gaddis, followed by Tyson, Jeff, Ryan, Kenzo, and Brandon. Mateo had an off run coming out of sandbox, gives a good run through the sweeper. Looks like he's a little loose or something through the S's. Fox Thompson's nice and smooth through there. Mateo back, great run again, back to his bumper, rev limiter hits, and it's still that of Fox, Mateo, Cole, Tyson, Jeff, Ryan, Kenzo, and Brandon. Mateo's purple going 47.6, hundreds of seconds in between the first three riders. This race is far from over. Tell you, Fox gets through the S's. Mateo in the tuck position. So this race right here, juniors, all Tillotson 212 motors, trying to find their spot. Goes to the inside. Mateo Richter gets it done. Oh, Fox Thompson overcorrects a ton. But Cole Gaddis gives him a push to catch back up. Fox overcorrects a ton as Mateo Richter gets inside of him on the oval section. Now, can he get back to the bumper of that of Richter? Yes, he does. Can he keep his head? That's another question. Letting right now Tyson Polk, a fourth place, has now went purple at a 46.2. Awesome to see Tyson Polk, one of our competitors in the beginning of this season, back in almost last place, and now seeing him going purple. Awesome job by that of he and his dad coming out testing and now running the leaders down. Great run. Thompson taps his head to make sure he's thinking. Back to the bumper of that of Mateo Richter. Gaddis hot on his tail, P3. What a race. Throw a blanket over our leaders. Kenzo, also one of our drivers who came out of cadets, doing a fine job of hanging in there. I would have to say in the beginning, a lot of our drivers were getting lapped, now on the same lap and doing a great job of racing. Meanwhile, back to the front, Richter gets a little bit of a gap in the S's, catching that of Brandon Chu because Chu had a big off in turn one on the start. So he's struggling this heat. White flag. So that looks like right now that of Mateo Richter taking home the checker, followed by Thompson, Gaddis, and Polk. Jeff, Ryan, Kenzo, and Brandon Chu. Little Jeff also done a fine job. Came out of our our cadet division, beginning of the year, as well as Kenzo. And they've done a great job. So our juniors are wrapping up and getting ready to go out with our seniors, our senior and master division. So our senior masters division is going on the track here shortly. We got a 2-minute call, 2-minute call. Two-minute call. You missed a picture with our wonderful cameraman. We got our rookie cameraman over here. So great run by our juniors. Throw a blanket over those drivers. 1-minute call with our senior masters division. Tyson Polk, incredible run, going purple with a 45.9. So if he can pull it all together for the juniors, it's going to be a dogfight for that junior division. Again, trying to get the ticket to the Nations Cup in Spain, September. All right, get ready to go on the track at this time. Senior Masters getting ready to go on the track at this time. Senior Masters Division, all carts on Hoosier tires, Hoosier R60Bs. One of the best tires in the industry, so we utilize those Hoosier tires. So on the point, right now we have Garbo, that of Smith, Fred, Jacob, Adam, and unfortunately we had Larry pull out due to some bruised ribs. In our master division, Nick and Michael battling for that top position. So we're gridded up right now, getting ready to catch the green. On the point, that of Joseph Garbo. Garbo brings him down slow. Great start. Garbo to the inside. Will he take it? Last time he let Kurt. Kurt gets moved up wide. Our off-pole gets to fourth, moves to fourth place. What a tough start by that of Kurt Smith. Now, can he bring it back? That's a question. Garbo way out in front. Kurt's got a ton of dirt on his tires, what it looks like, because he's sliding all over the place. Going to take a couple laps for the tires to come back in. Meanwhile, Garbo way out in front. Garbo first lap, 48-1 on a Sunday cruise right here, Southern California, Riverside, right here, Adams Motorsports Park. Race to the Nations Cup. Again, all drivers have the Tillotson 212 motor on it with the RLV exhaust system. So if you're interested in racing the series, make sure you call the Pro Shop right there at Adams Motorsports Park. Troy Adams Coaching. We're the one-stop shop for all your racing needs. Garbo, 46.9, second lap. Still purple. Kurt Smith sitting P3. Overall P4. On track. So we rated our seniors and masters together, all set in place by time. It's all about the time. Kind of like your sports cars. Kurt's on the move though. Looks like his tires are finally cleaning up. So the question is, can he get by that of Fred and Nick? Now, strategy-wise, does he go all the way to the front, or does he sit in third for the main event and be right behind Garbo? A lot of drivers are fast, but are they smart? I think the smart play would be for him to sit in third and push that of Fred in second and sit. But again, what do I know? Joseph Garbo way out in front on his Tillotson T4 Kart, running on those Hoosier tires. Kart on the rev limiter, nothing sitting. So Garbo needs this win for the points for the race to the Nations Cup. I believe Kurt ended up winning the last race. So it's been up in the air on points. It's going to come right down to the last race, final race, round 4 right here. Meanwhile, we got a 3-car battle for second, third, and fourth. Who will it be? Fred gets a great run through the S's. Nick struggles a little bit. Kurt's on his bumper. So will Kurt pull out, or will he push? No, pull out. Nice run by Kurt. Now, third place, getting it done. So now, the battle is that of Kurt and Fred, P2, P3. Fred looks over the back shoulder. The real question is, will Smith sit and ride, or will he actually pass? They've now left Radreski a little bit behind in the Masters division, that of Kart number 46, but Garbo on a Sunday cruise way out in front. But the real race right now is between that of Fred and Kurt. Kart number 909 and 8 for the second and third division on seniors. White flag, 1 to go. So Kurt to his bumper. So while Garbo's way out in front, the real race right now is between second and third. So it looks like Garbo definitely going to win this one. Checker red flies, Joseph Garbo, followed by that of Fred, Kurt, Nick, Reese, Mike, and Lynn. So we'll be on break. Mains will start back. Mains will start in about a half an hour. So we'll start the main event at 11:10. The main events will go off at 11:10. Make sure you stop up, grab some tacos, quesadillas, some agua fresca, and enjoy the break. We'll be right back soon enough. Kid cards, corner workers to their positions, 2-minute call. Kid cards, grid A. Kid cards, grid A. Cadets, grid B. 2-minute call.
Why are you doing that? Are you okay? Good?
All right, coming out onto the track right now for the main events, Kid Karts, round 3, Road to the Nations Cup. This one brought to you by Troy Adams Coaching. You want to get into the karting, stay in the karting, make sure you see some of our instructors, TroyAdamsCoaching.com. You want to get into the higher levels of racing, make sure you check us out online. We have plenty of racers that have come right here out of karting and off-road right to NASCAR, IndyCar. Getting ready to go for green flag. Green flag drops. Great start. Looks like little Ezra. Uh-oh, Adriana's getting a run. So great start. Our little Kid Kart stayed in line. Loving it. So here we go. That of kart number 56. He's been on rails all weekend long. Chase out in front, followed by Ezra Lyon. Flip. So we got yellow flag. Parents, we're all good.
Their live video is way later.
Yeah, it's because of the Wi-Fi and
They
stuff.
threw the red.
Yeah,
Who was it?
I don't know. It wasn't towards the back. Yeah, red flag was supposed to stop, wasn't it?
So Kid Kart back on track. Red flag. Getting ready to start it back over. Single file start. Instead of going the whole track, we're going to bring them through the cutoff. Young man was okay. So we're getting ready to start. Green flag drops. And they're racing. So Little Cash was one of the ones in the incident. Fortunately, he's doing okay. So we're just going to get him medically checked out. Our first actual accident in our race in the next Nations Cup in our Kit Kart division. But out front right now, it's Little Chase by Ezra, Lion, Nixon, Adriana. So 4 carts on track, 5 carts on track. Little Nixon. So right now the timing is showing that Nixon and Adriana are a lap down, but they are not. We'll fix that in timing and scoring. Just so that we know they are not a lap down, we will fix that in timing and scoring. Meanwhile, Chase out in front, followed by Little Lion, and then Ezra. Question is, can they get back to the back bumper of that of Chase? It's been fast every race. Cadets, Grid A. Cadets, Grid A. Juniors, Grid B. Goes to the inside. Not happening. Ezra trying to get by that of Little Lion. McPhail. Both have come a long way. It's great to see these drivers out there, the families working together to keep all the karters on the track. We talked about that in our drivers meeting. It's been an incredible experience working with the families because, yes, we're racing against each other, but the biggest thing is we're also making sure that all the kids stay on track. So out in front, that of cart number 56, Chase, followed by 55 of Lion, 2 Ezra, Adriana, then Nixon. So again, because of the red flag, we have a little bit of a timing scoring glitch, but the leaders are right, which is Chase, Lion, Ezra. Then we have that of the 88 car of Adriana, then followed by Nixon. And the battle is that of the second and third place cart. Will he get the run done or not? Here we go. He's in the draft. He gets to the bumper, then just cannot make it happen. But doing a fine job from 5 to 7-year-old kid karts right here, Adams Motorsports Park. You gotta love it. So coming up on lap traffic, can Chase get by cleanly? And that he does. Can't wait till this young man is in cadets. He only has 4 more years. I'm just kidding. So Dad says 6 months. They're going to have 3 pedal extensions on the cart to make that happen. But he's a fine driver as a cadet. I believe a lot of our kid karts are moving up. But young Chase on rails right now. Now Ezra gets to the bumper, going to the side. Will he get it done? They're side by side at the start-finish line. Coming up on lap traffic. Oh, and Ezra pulls back in. Smart decisions not to risk it too much. Will both of them go? Oh, Ezra gets caught up a little bit and gets by. Can he get back to the bumper, that of Lion? So third and fourth have separated a little bit. Meanwhile, our leader way out in front. So scoring timing is now back. Great job for our scoring and timing officials. Chase, Lion, Ezra, Adriana, and Nixon on track. Cadets on grid A. And I tell you, these kids have been going nose to tail, but guess what? Ezra has now caught back up to Lion, and it has become a dogfight again. Our leader, half track, he has got by lap traffic and has stretched the group. But will Ezra get another run on Lion down the long straightaway coming out of 14? Cuts it sharp. Here we go. This time he gets it done. Oh, and then Lion goes off track a little bit. So second, third has now swapped places. Ezra sitting second. Lion P3. Great run off of 14. Adriana doing a great job getting her lap times down. Meanwhile, our pole sitter and fast person on the track, that of Little Chase, way out in front. 2 to go. So our leader, way out in front, going through the sweeper, he'll get the white flag next time by. Can Lion catch Ezra? That's the question for second and third. I believe the points battle is definitely going to be close going into the fourth round. White flag coming out right now, that of Chase Rittering. Small stature, big heart, that of Chase way out in front. Meanwhile, Ezra and Lion, second, third. I tell you who's been one of the young ones, young ladies, Adriana's come a long way. She was getting lapped 2 races ago. Now maintaining the lead lap, doing a great job out there. So we love to see our growth in our kid kart class and our cadet, all our drivers. But it's really just great to see our 5 to 7-year-old racers out here getting it done. Adams Motorsports Park, brought to you by Troy Adams Coaching. a white flag, and now the checker, that of Mr. Chase, fist pump in the air. And our second place, Ezra, great run. Unfortunately, Lion, when Ezra passed him, went off into the dirt a little bit. That hurt his run, took him a couple laps for those tires to get back cleaned off. Finished a third place, still a great run. We've got our other two drivers still on track, Adriana and Nixon. Nixon's first time here at Adams Motorsports Park. Comes from a strong lineage of drivers in the Mitch family. So we love to see them back out here. And we want to continue to keep our thoughts and prayers with Little Cash. He walked away, he's doing good, but we're decided to sit out for the main event after his exciting but uneventful crash. So right now, Nixon Minch catching the checker flag, and we're getting ready to bring to you Cadets. So this one's going to be still a dogfight. We have Matthew Reiner, who has been fast every single series race that we've had. Andrew Jane has put it on pole, then had an unfortunate DNF with a chain coming off. Had to start at the back. Fortunately, it's not a huge field right here in our cadet division. So had to get through it. And the question is, can he run down that of the 277 of Matthew? So coming on the track right now is our cadet division. Oh, and we've already got them a little loose. So we've got a rookie on the off-pole position, unfortunately, because of Andrew's DNF. So he's going to have to come a long way. They're lined up. Green flag goes. Matthew put a pretty decent jump. Janus gets through quickly. The real question, can he run him down? Can he run him down in so he's hunting. And he is on the move. His outlap, Janus's outlap looks sick. Through the S's, Matthew's been good. We've watched during practice. Janus has definitely been fast. Can he stay focused? Both riders leaning forward. Oh, Matthew goes 47.6 to a 47.8. So it's Matthew, Andrew, Kiara, Otto, and Levi. This race, Levi and Kiara, or Otto and Kiara, look like they're getting ready to have a race. So it's second and third. So the battle right now, second and third, that of Kiara and Otto. Kiara now moves up from the kid car division, but Andrew's in a tuck. Can he run down that of Matthew? Side by side going into Big Monza. Second and third. Great pass. No, side by side still through Big Monza. Otto gets that one done. So now to the leaders. Andrew is driving the wheels off that thing. 46.2 to a 46.5. Now 4 kart lengths back. Otto sitting in third. Kiara in fourth. In the tuck position. Four more tenths he gets up. Now he's to the bumper. This is getting, the kid's never really been patient. We've talked about it a lot. So we've got Tony Kart, OTK versus DLR. In this RLB sponsored class, Cadets on the move. Looks like through the oval. Janus keeps that car free, letting it open up on the exit. Also gets a great run coming onto the straightaway. Rhino's faster in Big Monza. In the draft, car sucks up really good to the back of Matthew through Big Monza. Into turn 2, back towards Sandbox. Now it just became a race. 0.2 of a second faster still, that purple of Andrew Janus. I'm telling you, the kid right now, as soon as he gets to the bumper, he's going to try to pass. He's one of our new racers out here at Adams Motorsports Park. We came right through the Troy Adams coaching kart classes. So he's young, new, with no patience. To the bumper, and what I tell you, trying to go by side, Big Monza, got it done. So now it goes Andrew, Matthew, Otto, Kiara, and Levi. But I can tell you, just like I talked about Andrew, Matthew has just about the same amount of patience, which would be 0. So let's see what happens as they get through the S's. In the past, Janus has been really fast through the S's, but looks like Matthew just learned quite a bit because he's got a great run. In the draft, car sucks up all the way to Big Monza, still nothing done. About 5 laps will also come up on lap traffic, so we'll see what happens there, but Janus leading this train. So through the S is one of the hardest sections of any racetrack in the country. Adams Motorsports Park S is coming onto the straightaway. 700 feet. Matthew now in the draft position, just doesn't have enough. Needs to get a better run through the S's. Coming up on lap traffic, question is, when will they pass? Will that create that separation that Janus needs? Because if they catch him right on coming into the sweeper, it could get interesting. Nope, they're going to get through clean, it looks like. So they get through clean. Kiara's doing a fine job running, getting faster and faster every lap. So is that of Otto Butler. But meanwhile, the big race is that of Andrew and Matthew, 1-2. So I don't know. Andrew may have a small advantage as his dad. They own a great sim facility in the Pasadena area. So who's to say that Andrew hasn't been practicing on the sim all week long, then comes out to race? Meanwhile, Matthew trying to hold on. Throw a hook on the back bumper of it. He gets right to the bumper in Big Monza, just struggling a little bit through the S's. Both drivers doing a fine job. Still nose to tail. Goes for the pass. Nothing there. That's going to hurt him a little bit. Drop back 3 kart lengths. He's got to get through this S section a little better. Struggling right there through the S's. Probably about 2 or 3 tenths. Janus is being masterful through there. In about 4 laps, he'll be up on lap traffic again, so that could get a little interesting. Juniors, Grid A. Juniors, Grid A. Andrew makes a big mistake going on the entry of the S's, and he's going to pay the price. He is getting ready to pay the... Both drivers going into the turn, under lap traffic, and they both get through. So Janus gets a little present by lap traffic being there, because Rhino's getting ready to take that one. So Janus, last time, Andrew overdrives this right-hander, slides the car, and huge mistake, but I think Matthew's starting to learn because his car's coming in. So will they get by lap traffic, or are they going to meet him in Big Monza? Yes, meet him in Big Monza. Will they be smart on the pass? They split him. Oh! And they all crash on lap traffic. They try to split lap traffic. So as they're cleaning up the track, all the drivers are okay, just a little impatience, which is what I talked about in the beginning. Both young drivers, leader, little inexperienced, tries to split, and Rhino trying to go for it at the same time, tries to split, lap traffic. Unfortunately, one pays a price, and that of Janus gets through. So we did not live to fight another day, but it looks as though all drivers walk away okay. Just another racing incident. Can't say that's the smartest move. But looks like Andrew learned a lesson this time, a little more patient going around this lap traffic. Can't say that I would have blamed him the first time. As Matthew was trying to clear the outside, he went to the inside and they all met in the middle. White flag out. White flag out. And it looks like that of the 04 Kiara may bring home another podium finish. Daddy goes crazy all the time. We'll definitely catch him after this if she gets on the podium. And our newcomer of Levi Minch, first race, stays out of trouble. First podium. Checker flag, that coming out, that of Andrew Janus, and Levi Minch, Kiara on the podium. Dad pumps, fist pump in the air. Great run by all three drivers, staying out of harm's way. Unfortunate for Matthew, but I know that they have a drop. This is going to come down to the wire for the final race, round 4. I know in the kid kart division as well, but getting ready to go onto the track, we have our junior division. On the point, Mateo Richter. Fox Thompson, Cole Gaddis, Tyson Pope, Jeff Emerson, Ryan, Kenzo, and Brandon. Brandon unfortunately had a off-track excursion, put him in the back. Let's see how this next race comes out. Our lead instructor, AJ, coming down, making sure all of our kids is getting well taken care of. Then gonna give them a lashing for crashing. I like that, a lashing for crashing. Getting ready to come on the track right now is our junior division. So that last one would be Andrew, Kiara, and Levi. Andrew, Kiara, Levi, our top 3 finishers in our cadet division. Coming on the track right now, we have our juniors. This one here, position for Race of the Nations Cup. 212 Tillotson Motors, ROB exhaust pipes. You want to get into Nations Cup next year, be all Tillotson packages, all Tillotson packages, which are the blue, white, and red karts that are on track right now. They've done a phenomenal job. So Mateo Richter slows the group down, getting ready. Did the crew chiefs tune the cars up? Which one has the tire pressure set correctly? When will the cars actually come in? That's always the question. Nice sunny day right here, Riverside, California, at Adams Motorsports Park. T4, Adams race to the Nations Cup, round 3. Mateo Richter bringing us down. Green flag. Mateo gets a huge jump. Big off into the bushes. Bomb set off. So we're gonna take a short break so that we can check on our driver. Big off on the start, but he's good. Thumbs up. So the driver's okay. All right, so we'll take one parade lap, and then our pole sitter will come off of 14. He'll be able to punch off whenever he'd like to, and that's when we'll go back green flag racing. So it's been an exciting day right here at Adams Motorsports Park. Never seen this many incidents, but as they're getting closer and closer to the race to the Nations Cup Championship, looks like the drivers are getting a little more antsy. So they'll warm their tires up. So our drivers are getting to learn all aspects of racing, all the flags, and we've had a couple reds already. So Richter already slows them down, tightens them up through the S's now. Big hit by Polk. Didn't have no eyes up whatsoever. They'll be glad we don't have a pushback bumper rule. So here we go. Richter comes down. He goes for the block, making sure he doesn't get past on the start. Smart move by Mateo. Goes inside of Fox. Nothing. So Cole Gaddis and them already battling. Not a smart move, letting Richter get way out. Polk now on the outside, going in the sandbox. Who will come out? So Tyson Polk, who was our purple driver, the last one, has now moved to third. But they have let Richter get way out in front. Not a smart play with a kid that fast in the front. But we'll see what happens. The question is, can Fox Thompson run him down? If they stay in line, they'll catch him. If they race each other, it's over. The question is, everybody's fast. Are they smart? Mateo Richter goes purple, 47.3, with a Fox Thompson of a 47.4. So again, they stay in line. Will they catch him? Richter's on rails. It's hard to lead. So can he put it together? This kid, coming from Cadet, moving to juniors, trying to get a spot in Spain for the T4 race to the Nations Cup. A hundredth faster. Richter still on the point, but Thompson is not giving up. Meanwhile, Gaddis and Polk still right there. Can they get in line? Can they catch that of Mateo Richter? The battle now back in the 5th and 6th spot. That of Brandon Chu and Ryan. Two people go through the dirt. Big overdrive. So Ryan looks like he misses the S's, goes straight to the dirt. Meanwhile, Kenzo now on the bumper. Can he get by Ryan? Tough break by Ryan when you go through the dirt. It's going to take him a couple laps to get his tires. But Tyson Polk now on the move with fast lap. But can they all stay together to catch that of Mateo Richter? Big mistake right there of Fox Thompson. Cannot do that. There we go. Gaddis now makes his move. If they race each other, Mateo has this thing in the bag. Gaddis should have pushed. They are in trouble. Now it's Gaddis. Can he run down Richter? 1.5 seconds is the gap. Or more. We'll see when they come by the finish line. Four-cycle racing, all it takes is one small mistake. Thompson makes a little bit more than a small one, but he's coming back. But it takes a little bit to get the tires cleaned off. So Richter now has a 2-second gap. Richter shakes his hands out, trying to breathe and relax his hands. But he's still way out in front, and he just goes purple with a 46.2. So now we have Mateo, Cole, Fox, Tyson, Brandon, Ryan, Kenzo. Unfortunately, Jeff is out. But the real race looks like it's getting ready to start up with that of third and fourth place. Fox Thompson, Tyson, Pope. Did they pick the wrong tire pressure? They've been on top of it in Thompson's camp. He looks like he's starting to go backwards a little bit. Polk has been fast all day long. It's like when he gets to the bumper, then he goes purple. But he's got to put together that middle section of the race. Meanwhile, Richter clicking him off. Mateo Richter almost puts it into the wall. Almost puts it into the tires on exit of the sweeper. This race is not over. He's got Steele a 2-second gap over that of Cole Gaddis, but if he puts it in the wall, it's over. Tyson Polk now pushes that of Fox Thompson, trying to catch up. That's a smart play. Why'd you do that? So Fox Thompson goes for the block move on the inside of the sweeper. Tyson goes to the outside, doesn't make it happen, loses about 5 kart lengths. Hurts both of them overall. Now Thompson has a little bit of room. That's our third place driver, kart number 29. So it looks like the air pressure may have been a little high, creating a little more grip at the end of the run. Comes out of the gate fast. But he's struggling right now. Meanwhile, Richter way out in front. Covered him now by 2.2 seconds. Can Richter hold on? Still in the tuck. 6/10 slower. Although so is Gaddis. So Richter's still the fastest kart on the track. No, he's not. You got actually back there in fourth, Tyson Polk and Fox Thompson, both faster than the leaders, but made too much mistake in the middle of the race. So your fastest car on the track right now is Tyson Polk at a 46.3, followed by Fox Thompson. So our third and fourth place drivers are the fastest on the track, catching second, but don't have enough laps to bring it together. White flag lap for Richter. Consistency is the game in this four-cycle program, especially as we start getting closer and closer to Spain. You've got to be able to run those consistent lap times, and we've seen a lot of variation with the drivers right here in our Junior 2 category, ages 12 to 16. So the checker flag, that goes to Mateo Richter, hand up high, fist pump, Cole Gaddis, Fox Thompson, Tyson Polk, Brandon Chu, Kenzo, Ryan, and Jeff, unfortunately, will get the DNF. So coming on track right now, our final race of the day, our Senior Masters Division. So bringing him on point is that of Joseph Garbo. Joseph Garbo on the point. Off pole, Fred. I'm going to tell you who's been the sleeper of this division is that of Kurt Smith and Jacob Reese. Adam Land last race was really strong, but a struggle today with some off-track excursions. So we'll see what happens right now when Garbo brings him down. So it pays off right now that Kurt sits in the third spot Fred is right there. Adam Lynn was a little. So Adam Lynn last time driving really aggressive. This race a little more conservative, learning as he also come from the indoor facilities. Meanwhile, Joseph Garbo, young driver who's come out of the cadets this last year, now moved to the senior division. Very strong. If you race in the indoor facilities and you want to come to outdoor, this is probably one of the most inexpensive ways to go racing. 4-cycle racing, Tillotson T4 packages. And so you have Garbo. So Joseph, Fred, Kurt, Jacob, Adam. Larry hits the sideline, giving his friend Fred big pumps. Larry done hurt his ribs. We try to tell him he got to man up a little bit. But he's out here supporting the group. We love it. Meanwhile, Fred pulls off. Did he spin out? So I missed that one, but Fred spins out, sitting in third. Huge mistake. Team owner's upset. But meanwhile, the race right now is for second and third, which is also our Masters division. Nick and Michael, and our senior division, that of Joseph Garbo and Kurt Smith. Smith being very patient, sitting behind Garbo. The question is, can he hold that pace for 12 more laps? Garbo gets through the S section great. Kurt as well. Garbo now goes purple, 46.7 to a 46.8 of that of Kurt Smith. Both running uniquely different lines coming out of Big Monza. Kurt goes low underneath the bump. Garbo goes right through the bump coming out of Big Monza. Both have been fast if you don't make mistakes as anything in racing through the sweep point. Garbo looks like he's pulled out about 2 kart lengths. Garbo clips him again, another 1/10 of a second. So Garbo's inching away. Kurt reels him in, going in the sandbox. Garbo struggles a little bit, but then maybe it's in slow out fast for Garbo because he definitely gains about 2 kart lengths on the short straight through the sweeper back to the S's. We talk about that all the time, in slow out fast. Sometimes I think about it as a corner, but I look at it as a whole next section. Kurt's letting this one slip away. But can Garbo stay with it the whole time? Can he stay focused? Can he run consistent laps? Does not throw this away. Two Tillotson's karts leading this pack, 212 packages, RLB exhaust tuned systems. Followed by a third place driver, that of the factory kart, American made, still with the Tillotson 212 package. Garbo has now stretched out his lead to over a second. So now the battle goes back a little bit. Reese and Mike, that 6 and that 777. Though in different divisions, it doesn't make a difference right here at Adams Motorsports Park 4-cycle division. It's all about where do you finish overall, and then we'll count up the points for the separate divisions. So Reese in the senior division, his friend right there of Mike Valencia is battling for the overall position of 4th and 5th. Meanwhile, Joseph Garbo leading this whole train in our senior division, followed by Kurt Smith. Joseph is trying to stamp his way to the nation's T4 Cup in Spain. Still one throwaway race. I'm sure that Larry Hernandez will race that last one to see if he can't bring it home. So this thing is still not over. Tickets still up for grabs almost in every division. So Kurt slows way down to a 46 to a 47.5, almost a second, versus Garbo getting faster and faster each lap. I tell you, in the 4-cycle division, really it's a lot on air pressure. And the driver giving you information throughout the heat races, from qualifying to the heat, to telling the mechanics what the car's doing in order for them to get the maximum performance of the car. And so you can see Garbo out in front, dad and son come out here, practice a lot here at Adams Motorsports Park. And looks like they put this thing together for this layout. Kurt's not a slouch, and he is not in the game right now. Last lap, Garbo 46.9 to Kurt's 47.3. Jacob Reese still in the game, sitting third in the senior division. Masters right now, it is Nick and Mike all day. So Joseph Garbo has been the most consistent we've ever seen him out here today. Still running in the 46.7 range. That's a 10th off of his fastest lap. Something I've not seen this kid ever do. Coming right out of the cadet, right out of the junior division, said, man, I'm going to step up to the seniors, see if I can't get that ticket to Spain, and doing an incredible job. Got a couple of our young cadet drivers up here. We'll get on, talk to them right after this race. But Garbo way out in front. Kurt just has nothing for him. Nothing for him, unfortunately, today. Somehow that car's gotten a ton of grip into it. Meanwhile, Garbo's Tillotson T4 package is walking away with this one. Very consistent. 13 laps down. Literally running within tenths of a second The last 3 laps, Garbles went within 5/100ths of a second, which is what we like to see and what we like to practice all the time here. 46.7, 46.7, 46.7. Can't beat that. Meanwhile, Kurt struggles a little bit, gotten into the 47s. Crew must have missed the mark just a little bit. White flag out right now, Joseph Garbo. Meanwhile, battle still on for Jacob Reese and Mike Velasquez right now. For that on-track position of 4th and 5th, Jacob Reese trying to get his looks back. Is Jacob going to try to throw it in on Mike, or is he going to settle knowing they're not in the same class? But coming to the checkered flag, that is that of Joseph Garbo. Followed by that of Kurt Smith in our Masters division. Nick Rajewski is broke. He's broke. He's trying to kick the tire to keep going. Oh my God, Nick. Gotta love it, but ain't making it. Big hand for Nick. Woo! And he makes it by. Comes out of turn 14, clutch chain, something comes off. He coasted right past the checker flag. Gotta love it. That's why we do it right here at Adams Motorsports Park. Race to the Nations Cup. So again, our next race and final race right here will be I believe September 21st, 24th is the race to the Nations Cup. We'll be here July 11th through the 13th, our final round 4. We'll be able to pick our championship winners that will represent our facility and the U.S. We'll also have Truly Adams going back to Spain to try to duplicate his performance. But I'm sure that the other drivers from the U.S. are also going to be headhunting. So it's going to be a great thing. We want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you guys for watching at our Race to the Nations Cup right here at Adams Motorsports Park.